your lady with the word. I'd like to talk about the deity of Jesus from the Gospel of St. John, chapter 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. For in him was life, and the life was the light of men. The light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. The deity of Jesus is speaking of his God nature. Number one, he is called God by the Apostle John. He is called God by the Apostle Thomas. He is called God by God the Father. He claimed to be God in that with his Father, he was with his Father before the creation. John 17:5. He claims to be God in that he was before Abraham was. Abraham rejoiced to see that day when Jesus appeared. John 8:51 through 59. He received worship, and only God is to be worshipped. Matthew 14 and 14 through 33. Angels even refuse to be worshipped. Man refused worship. He forgives sins. Only God can forgive sin. He is the creator and maker of all things. He is the sustainer of all things. Hebrews 11:3. Only God can control the whole universe. Jesus claimed to have all power in heaven and earth. Matthew 28:18. Only God has all power. Jesus walked upon the blue waters of the Galilee Sea. The winds and the waters obey his command. Jesus raised the sick and from the dead. He gave sight to the blind and cast out demons and made the lame walk. He turned water into wine and fed 5,000 with the lunch of a little lad. Jesus heals the centurion servant. Matthew 8:5 through 13. Jesus quiets a storm. Matthew 8:23 and 27. Jesus cast out the Gadarene demonic. Jesus heals a paralyzed man. Jesus heals Peter's mother-in-law. A woman touched Jesus and was healed of her infirmity. Matthew 9:20 through 26. Jesus caused a dumb man to speak. Matthew 9:32. The blind received sight when Jesus touched them. He received worship. Only God is to be worshipped. Matthew 14:33. Angels refuse worship. Men refuse worship. He forgives sin. Mark 2:5 through 11. Only God can forgive sin. He is the creator and maker of all things. He is the sustainer of all things. Hebrews 1:3. Only God can control the universe. He claims to have power in heaven and in earth. Only God has all power. Amen. Jesus cast out demons. He made a lame man walk. These are the godly characters, the godly characters of Jesus Christ. Amen.